Hi everyone and welcome back to my channel. I'm here today to film a plan with me in my mini happy planner for the week of March 6th through the 12th. And I haven't done one of these in a while, sorry guys. I think I scared my dog when I stopped talking. I'm in the house all by myself. I got home early from work at the spa, and so nobody's home yet, and so I've got this time to plan by myself, and the house is really quiet, so I think I just scared the dog. Anyway, I am really excited to be planning in the mini happy planner. I haven't done this in a while. In fact, I think my last spread was February 6th, so it's been a month, literally. And the reason for that is because I've been using my Webster's Color Crush, and I've been using that to carry around with me, so I haven't been using this one. However, I have gotten quite a few requests for me to do another plan with me in this planner, and I have missed it. It's really fun and little and portable, and I'm really excited to be using it this week. So I'm going to be using a kit from Beautifful, and if you've never shopped from Beautifful, then you're missing out, because her kits are gorgeous, and they're very unique, and I just love them. They're so shabby chic and floral and feminine and flirty, and I just love this kit so much. This is the Annabelle kit, and I love the font, and I love everything about it. But the other thing I love about Beautifful is that her name is Tiffany. So, I mean, she's near and dear to my heart because we share a name, so we're like soul sisters. And in her name, I don't know if this is going to focus or not, but her name is Beautifful, Tifful. Super creative and cute, and I love it. So anyway, just thought I would point that out. Let me show you the kit really quickly. So here's our full boxes. We technically have four full boxes, and then we have 4 boxes that have this nice open space in the middle for us to write in. This is a matte kit, you guys. I think I've told you that I love matte kits. I have had this kit for a really long time, and I've just been holding it because, you know, sometimes you hoard kits that you love so much that you feel like you're never going to use them, and that's this kit. And so finally I was like, I got to do it because I love it. And the weather has been so nice here in Vegas, and so it kind of feels like spring. Everything is blooming. I'm actually looking in my backyard right now. My trees are blooming, my grass is green, my roses are blooming, so this just, I felt like, was an appropriate week. Moving on. Here's some flags and appointment labels. Here's some more little flags. Here are date, the actual day of the week, and here are some icon circles. They're really cute with the wood grain behind them. And then for whatever reason, it looks like I purchased 2 of these sheets. I'm not sure why, but the cool thing is we have 2 of them now to work with. But so we have little headers and some other cute stickers, some deco, some half boxes. Weekend is here. That's cute. So this is not a traditional kit. You know, you definitely couldn't do no white space with this without pulling in other stickers, but I am 100% a white space planner, so I really like this, and I like that it's gonna, you know, force us to be creative. I love to be creative in the mini happy planner. I like to use kits that aren't specifically for this planner. I have used both. So here's a week where I used a kit from, I believe this is from Beautifful Planner on Etsy. This is a printable kit, and I think this was the Unicorn Dreams kit, and this is designed specifically for the mini happy planner. So it comes with the little stickers that go in between each day. It comes with the washi down the middle, the washi for the top. And then I also have used kits in here that don't go, you know, that aren't used specifically or formatted specifically for the mini happy planner. So this kit is from Sweet Pink Elephant. This was actually designed for a personal planner, and it fit perfectly. And I loved the way that this came out. And then this kit here is designed, I think this was another, is this a horizontal? I can't remember if this is, I believe it's a horizontal, yes, because of the way that the weekend banner is. And I love this spread. I love how the layering is. I love how You know, we got to be really creative with this kit. It wasn't designed for the mini happy planner, but we were able to, you know, really pull it together very cutely. So anyway, these Plan With Me's are up on the channel, and I also have one, I didn't film that one, but here's one where I used a kit specifically for the mini happy planner, and then the others where I didn't. So I do have a playlist on my channel for the mini happy planner. So if you want to see previous Plan With Me's, then you can definitely check that out. Let's go ahead and flip to today. If you're curious about this little today marker, this is an acetate today marker. Mine's gotten a little beat up, but this is available in my shop. I'm trying to remember if right at this very second, if it's sold out, but I will be making more. I'm constantly on the lookout for this holographic acetate paper. It's so cute, and I really love just like how flimsy it is and doesn't take up any space. Can barely see it, but it really is easy just to pull right, you know, for me to go right to the today spot. And then I did pull out some other stickers on the side here. I pulled out these stickers from a previous Planner Society kit. I don't even know if I'm gonna need these, but I felt like the colors really went with our Annabelle kit from Beautifful, and so I just pulled them out. Thought maybe I'd want to pull in some accents of the black. I really love these cute little boxes, and I don't remember which month this was from, but I loved this set. In fact, I still have all of the items from this set in my Royal Blue Recollections Planner because that's what I used it in, and I loved it so much. And then I also pulled in some of the stickers from this, I was gonna say this month, but it's not this month. It's January's Planner Society box. And because I felt like I might want to pull in some of these sweet little girls and maybe a planner or two, I don't know, but I figured I'd pull them because they kind of match. And then I pulled out some other functional stickers that I may or may not be using, just depending on what space we have. I also got myself a coffee on the way home from work, so I am stoked to be filming right now. Oh, and I don't have to be quiet because nobody's sleeping. And then lastly, I did pull some washi. This gorgeous bow washi obviously is from Simply Gilded. Everybody has seen this. This is from Target, and this is from Hobby Lobby. This one, it looks not as cute when it's like all rolled up because the dots, it reminds me of like the ... like to be continued. However, when you open it, it's literally just a black and white polka dot washi, and it's adorable. So I feel like black and white polka dots go with pretty much anything, kind of like gold. So I think that's it. Without any more rambling, let's just go ahead and get into it. And yeah. One of the coolest parts about the mini happy planner or any happy planner is that you can take the pages out. I love that because when I plan in my Recollections planner, my coil bound planner, the coil gets in the way and it bugs the crap out of me, but you know, we make it work. It's not the end of the world. And so I'm trying to figure out what I want to do with washi. We don't have any washi sheets for this kit. And to be honest with you, I don't really want to use a ton of washi anyway because I just feel like everything is really decorative on its own, but I do want to pull in a little bit. So I think I'm trying to decide if I want to pull in washi at the top, do I want to pull in washi on the side. I think I'm going to do it at the top, and the reason is because I just, like, literally just broke my my happy planner hole punch. Sorry, my phone was buzzing. Somebody was trying to text me. And I mean, I could do it by hand, but I just don't know if I want to deal with that. But I did forget scissors. So let me grab those and I'll be right back. Okay, so I grabbed my scissors. And basically what I'm going to do is I'm just going to pull in some of this washi along the top up here. And I'm just going to rip it. I don't want it to be like too perfect. And just to kind of give me some pretty decor, and I'll cut off that top part in a minute. I'm gonna put some on this side. Where is my card? I'm going to tear it with the card on this side just because I do like one side of it to be kind of straight. And then I'm gonna take my scissors and trim off the top. So when I first started filming these mini happy planner plan with me's, I hadn't seen, I think I'd seen one or two. I know I'd seen one from Emma from Inspired Blush, but I hadn't really seen any others. But now I'm seeing them in a lot, and I've seen them done in all different types of ways. I've seen them done where people are using like specific kits designed for the mini happy planner. I've seen them done with just like kit leftovers. I think Nicole Alexia does them with like all munchkins. Really cute. I've just seen a lot of really fun creative ways to use the mini happy planner. I love the horizontal layout of the mini happy planner. It's just something different and fun, and I really like it. So let's take a look and see what we would like to do with our full boxes. I definitely want to put a full box over here to cover this space up. I think I'm going to use this box here that says create something beautiful. These have rounded corners, which I really like. And I'm just going to place this over this box, and I kind of layered it. If you can see that, I layered it like it came down below and up above a little bit, because obviously it's a full box designed for an Erin Condren or Recollections Planner, depending on what you use. I use Recollections Planner, so anyway. And then I also want to use this Beautifful Every Day is a Fresh Start. So I think I would like to put this over here, and I'm just going to layer that over the 2 days. And then I want to use this green floral, and I'm going to put this one up here. Sorry for turning everything all around, but I'm going to put it up here in the corner, and I'm taking it off the grid. So if you can see there, I took it off the grid, so is it straight? It looks kind of crooked. Let me see if I can fix it without having to grab the undo. Sorry, guys. I don't know if I've ever told you, but I actually have 2 dogs. My other dog is a, what is she? She's a mix of a Dachshund and a Chihuahua. Her name is Charlie. We call her Charlie Girl. And when we're not home, she has a crate. She has a little crate. I don't know if you know anything about dachshunds or kind of just little dogs in general, but they tend to potty in the house a lot. And so when we're not home, she has her own little crate. So she just got out of her crate and she's having a snack, if you can hear her in the background. And then I also want to layer one of these other, let's see. I want to layer like some of these boxes as well. I definitely want to use some of those. So I think, let me take a look at what we have. We have to be really creative here, guys. And so I'm trying to like see everything we have. We've got these really great day of the week stickers, and I'm wondering if they will fit, if they'll cover up the days of the week. I'm gonna look at this really quick. Let me see. Oh, yeah, it kind of does. Okay, let's put these other ones in. And then what we can do is just write the day of the week. Oh, I love it. I love how it looks like handwritten. The font is everything, you guys. So cute. Oh, how about I put it on the right day of the week? Oh my gosh. You guys, it has been such a stressful week. If you have an order with me and it hasn't shipped yet, I'm working on it, but it's been a really stressful week. You guys know already that my husband's doing student teaching, and so I've been working extra days at the spa. that almost didn't cover it all. Let's see if I can move it around a little bit. But anyway, it's just been a little bit stressful. So when I'm home, like I'm not being home all the time to work on orders whenever I want and do laundry and all the other things that, you know, you have to do as a responsible adult, it's kind of wearing me down. And I'm trying super duper hard to like not get, and not get down. You know who I think of all the time? I think of Jenny from Stick With Me Shop, and she has a channel, and she's a full-time teacher, and she also runs a shop, and her shop is super busy, like super, super, super busy. And she still manages to put out Plan With Me videos and like not be a complainer. So I'm trying to remind myself to be more like Jenny, not be a complainer and just suck it up, Tiffany. It's not forever, you know what I mean? It's not forever. I mean, that's just the moral of the story. It's just not forever. There's nothing else that I need to remind myself. Just that. It's not forever. Okay, so I think I want to layer, I'm trying to decide if I want to bring the yellow over here. I think I do, because I feel like it needs more color over here. So I think I'm going to take this Plan for This, and I'm just going to layer it. Yes, just going to layer it. You can see the sticker behind it, but that doesn't bother me. And then I'm going to layer some more, and I'm going to take, oh, that's why I got 2 sheets. This one looks like it was slightly miscut on the deco. Like seriously, I never in my life would have noticed. Maybe that's why she sent a second one, because the swan was cut funky. But seriously, I don't know that I would have noticed. And I'm going to trim. I took this little weekend banner. It says weekend is here. And I'm going to trim down each end like a little flag. A very uneven flag, because that's how I roll. And I'm gonna stick this, I'm gonna layer it over here. Weekend is here. Cute, very cute, okay. And I also wanted to pull this box in over here. I'm just trying to figure out where. I almost feel like I should have put it like here and layered the word Tuesday on top of it. Guys, this is why I love working with matte stickers. Like, they're so easy to work with, and they just feel really smooth. I don't know. I just really, really like matte stickers. So I think I'm going to layer this over here. Ooh. I'm going to pull it off the days again, just to give us a little bit more, you know, something to look at. And I layered the Tuesday on top of it, and I kind of staggered it, but I don't like it. I want it to, all the other ones are in their normal place, so I want this one to be too. There we go. Very cute. Hope that's all in frame. Okay, let's be done with the full boxes for now. Let's go ahead. Let me take a look really quickly before I say we're going to go day by day, because let me just see if there's anything else that I for sure want to put in here. I love that she's got all these great fonts over here. Urgent, call, email, currently, reservation, appointment, pay bill, shopping list, busy, do, plan, and clean. And then she's also got these headers. Goals, take note, don't forget, get it done, to-do list, personal little things, check it off, priority, and today I will. Then we also have some checklists. We've got this little tiny checklist of it. We got great stuff, guys. Great stuff. Great stuff. So let's just go ahead and go in day to day. I'm going to take one of the pages away so that I don't confuse myself. Because I do. I confuse myself all the time. So let's start with Monday. And you know what's terrible, you guys, is that I didn't like make my weekly, because I was so like off my game. I didn't make my weekly like, what are we doing today? So, or this week. So let me grab my other planner and see if I have any Post-it notes in there. Okay, so really quickly, I am going to bring back this other sheet because I want to put in my like every week normal, you know, this is what I have to do kind of things. And I think I'm going to use these cute little boxes here for my work schedule because I just think they're cute and something different. So I'm going to put one in for each day that I work, and I'm just going to kind of layer them. If you can see, I pulled it up a little bit kind of off the paper. And I do that, you guys, because I just like to have a little bit of interest. I don't always like everything to be, you know, in the same spot every week. A lot of times I do, but I don't always. And in this planner, I feel like it gives me the opportunity to just be creative. So that's what I'm doing, just being creative. I think I wanna, no, I'll do this over here. Okay, there we go. We have a lot going on this week, you guys. So I'm excited to be putting this stuff in the planner. So those are from my work schedule. Let me go ahead and just actually write that in because a lot of times I wait to the end of the video and then I forget. When I'm normally planning not on camera, I write it in as I go. So I like to just put it in. Okay, so I've got all of my days at the spa. And then I also want to put in the days that my little man goes to preschool. And by little man, I mean my 2-year-old. He's almost 3. He'll be 3 in April. So I think I'm going to use these cute little flags right here just as something different. So I'm going to use this green one up here. And I think we'll use the black one down here. And again, I'm just layering. So let's go ahead and put that in. Okay, perfect. And I think that's it for all of the things, like the big things. So let's just go back to doing day to day. We'll start with Monday. Monday, my little man, my littlest man, I shouldn't say my little man because I have a lot of little men. My littlest man was supposed to be starting at his preschool. However, he's not going to. And that is because I went and met the teacher, and as terrible as this sounds, I wasn't a fan. And it's not her fault. Like, I mean, I'm sure she's a nice person, you guys. I don't want to like put it out there that she's not like you guys know her and it matters, but I don't know her, so I can't say she's not a nice person. That's definitely not what I'm trying to say. However, she didn't give me the best, like, warm and fuzzy feeling. And I just don't necessarily feel comfortable with my baby going there. End of story. So we're not going to do that. This day is an early day for my husband, and he has to get the kids out of the house early. So I'm gonna go ahead and put that in there as just a little friendly reminder for myself. And that's pretty much it for Monday. Monday's just, like I said, just a big work day for me. I work all day at the spa, and my husband's gone all day. And then when I get home, I typically will work on orders. So I'm just gonna put a cute little bit of deco. And then Tuesday, what do we have going on Tuesday? What are the dates? I covered them up. Oh yeah, Tuesday the 7th. Okay. Tuesday, I work in the afternoon, and the kids are going to start going to my BFFs because she's amazing and offered to watch my baby so that I do not have to send him to school with the lady I didn't want to send him with. So she's amazing and quite a lifesaver. I'm taking this little flag and I'm cutting it because it's really long and I obviously didn't need all that. So just trimming it down. And I'm just gonna write that in. Okay. And then I also just want to put in that I'm gonna be working all of the morning before I go to the spa. So I pulled my really cute laptop stickers from, these are from Pandabird Design. And I'm going to layer this large laptop. And I'm just gonna write, Etsy orders. I like to try to print and cut as much as I can before I go to work, and then I bring my laminator with me. So if I have downtime at the spa, I can work. It actually works out pretty nicely. So on Wednesday is my day off from the spa anyway, because I don't really have days off, let's be honest. But it's my day off from the spa, and it's usually the day that like I like to hang out with my friend, and we kind of catch up since we used to see each other pretty much all week long before I was working, but you know, sometimes when you work, you don't really have a lot of spare time. So I'm going to use, I think, this half box, and I'm gonna layer this cute little things, and is that all kinds of crooked? And I'm just gonna note that we will be having like play date time together. Not together, but I mean, that makes sense. And we usually try to hang out like before nap time, so we get the kids out, get them, you know, some energy burnt off. And then we also have dance and Boy Scouts on Wednesdays. Wednesdays are a busy day, you guys. They are no joke. So how do I want to do this? I want to use these dance class stickers from Adorably Amy, and I think I'm just going to pop it down here. And that's at 5:30. Okay. And then I know while dance is happening, Boy Scouts is also happening. And I know that. This is also a big work day for me, but I also know that I don't need to put that in. On Thursday the 9th is Bunko, which I'm super excited about because it is actually going to be a fun little surprise for a friend. I don't want to talk about it because I don't know if she watches my videos. I don't think she does, but I don't want to take the risk, and so, I mean, it's not like it really makes a difference, so I just don't want to talk about it. But it's a fun little surprise for a friend, and I want to put this in a cute way. So let's see what we have. We have these really fun little boxes here that are basically like a half box. Yeah, they're a half box. And then we have these little flags. I really like this flag with the teapot. It's really long though. Okay, I'm super bummed. My camera just made like a weird noise and I realized that it stopped recording a while ago. So it's kind of a bummer, but let me just take you back and I'll show you really quickly what I did. I just cut down that cute little flag and I put it here. And then I left the rest of Thursday open for right now because we don't really have anything else going on Thursdays. Typically Thursdays, I come home from work and I work because we don't really have anything going on. It's kind of our opportunity to catch our breath for the week. I will be gone at Bunko that night though, so I'll probably just come back in here and put some deco, but I'm just gonna leave that alone for now. And then I went over here to Friday and I was talking about how this weekend is Planner Con and I'm not going to be able to go, and I'm actually super bummed out about it because our sitter kind of fell through, and anyway, it's a big long story. It's a really big bummer. Now I have a ticket to San Francisco and nothing to do, so hopefully I got to call Southwest and see what I can do, but that was supposed to be this weekend, so I'm going to leave Fridays blank. I did add one of the cute little Planner Society girls here, but I'm going to leave that blank because I don't know what we have going on Friday night, so I'm just going to leave it alone for right now. We'll fill that in later. And then for Saturday, I don't remember 100% if my daughter has recital practice this day or not, but I do know that I have a Pure Romance party on this night. And I mentioned that in my monthly, and I didn't really get into what a Pure Romance party is. And I don't really want to get into what it is now. I'm just going to say that they're fun and it's for grown women. And it's an opportunity to go be an adult and have a good time and not pass judgment on each other or your friends. And that's my kind of night. On here, I probably seem like I'm really like put together and like really straight edge, but I really enjoy letting loose. I love having a good time. And I like to enjoy an adult beverage now and again when I'm off duty, you know, when I'm not being mom. And I like to just do fun stuff that adults only do. So I'm really looking forward to this party. I'm pulling in one of these sheets from the Planner Society from a previous month, just because I was looking for something to spruce up this area over here. I'm just going to put in these little florals that I love. And I'm going to also put in this cute little money sign. This is from the kit. I'm going to layer that here because I want to make sure I bring my wallet. And I can't remember what time it's at, so I'll put that in later. And I'm going to leave this area here open because I need to double check if my daughter has ballet that day. And then Sunday, my husband is off, which is glorious. So let me find something fantastic that I want to use for that. I think, therefore I am. No. I think I want to use, I want to layer this over here. Wow. That couldn't have been more crooked. Sometimes that's like the biggest thing with layering stickers is that you don't always have a straight, you know, edge to line it up against. Sorry, I'm like losing my own words. I thought I had a word that said like remember. Goals, take note, get it done. I'm gonna use, I think I'll, what do I want to do? What do I want to do? I'm gonna use this one that says priority, and I'm just gonna layer it. I don't like that it covers the whole thing. So again, I'm going to snip this. Guys, now all of this snipping and cutting and it's so not necessary, okay? You could just lay the darn sticker the way it is, obviously. But sometimes I just feel like being creative. And that's right now because I'm home early and there's nobody here and it's nice. Okay, so I'm gonna put that as a priority and then I'm going to use one of those labels here to put in, I think we'll pull in some yellow. I'm gonna put this down here to write in that my husband is off. And I think I'll use a little star. Okay, because on top of working all week for free as a student teacher, on Sundays he works in the spa because our health insurance is under him, and so he needs to work enough in the month to pay for our health insurance, which is actually not much because the owner of the hotel that we work for, the spa that we work for, he's amazing and he pays for our health care, well, for my husband's, and so he just has to pay for me and the kids, and so it's actually not very much at all. We're actually extremely blessed. So there's that. And then Sunday is a big work day for me. And it's going to be even better because he's going to be home to help me with the hooligans. So that is fantastic. I'm just going to layer this flag behind here for no other reason than to add some interest. Because I have it and it's there, and yeah. So now I'm just gonna write work all day. There's Colby snoring again. And maybe we'll pull in a little butterfly. I don't know if I like that. Maybe we'll just scoot it over. Okay, that's for Sunday. Now for this bottom portion where it says this week, I don't know what I want to put down here, you guys, because typically I mean, I don't know what I normally put down here. So what I want to do is I think I'll make myself like a little checklist. Let's see if this fits here. It doesn't. I think I'm just going to make a little checklist that I can use if I need to put anything in here. And I'm going to put it on this side. And I'm going to layer it on top of this flag just for interest. I actually think we need to move it all down because I won't be able to write in it. It has to be functional still. So I think we'll start it about here. Oh, that still looks like it's the same, isn't it? Maybe we'll have to make this a 4. Check. And I don't even know if I'm going to end up using this, but just to take up space and to possibly, I mean, you know, who knows? I'm just going to put that down there. And that is for that. I think maybe I want to put something down here. Like a, I don't know. Oh, I found the reminder. Here it is. Can I cover this up? Let's see. Yeah, there we go. So instead of it saying reward yourself, I put that little reminder there. And I think now we'll just go in with some deco to fill in any of like the really vast like white spots. Let me check the time. Okay. Let's take a look. Let's take a look. So I do think I want to pull in another one of these gorgeous girls. They're my favorite, you guys. I live for Planner Society girls. They are just too dang cute, you guys. Okay, let's do some more layering. You know, I should probably like think these things through before I lay stickers. Like that poor Tuesday has been moved around so much, but you know, sometimes your creative mind just works differently, you know? Sometimes you're not really sure what you're gonna do. Now I feel like we should layer this on top of this and put this here. And then I feel like this Monday now is gonna need to be like scooched over a little bit. Scooched, that's a real word, y'all. Okay, let's put this poor Tuesday down since Tuesday has been moved every which way. And we're gonna scooch that Monday over just a tad because I don't want to cover up her bow because I love it. And pull this back in. I think we might actually need to pull in another one. I have problems, you guys, but I just love them so. You guys, I don't know what my deal is, but my camera keeps being a ninja and it stops recording and I don't even know it. So I added this sweet baby girl up here, and then I added her also down here with a cute little vase of flowers. And then I was looking over here to see what we could do. I feel like we need to add a little bit of black because we don't really have a ton of that. So I'm pulling in this sheet from a previous Planner Society box to bring in over here. And just layering at this point just to fill in some of the empty space. Just realized that this checklist and flag down here are really, really crooked. That's better. Okay, I think that that is all I'm gonna add to it for now because I feel like it's just gonna really quickly get overwhelming. I do wanna add in a couple of to-dos. And I need to verify the recital schedule. And what's the other thing I need to do? What was the other thing? I thought about it when I was off camera, freaking out that it had stopped recording yet again. Yeah, there's some other things I need to do. I don't want to put those on camera, but anyway, doesn't matter. But there it is. There is my weekly spread in the Mini Happy Planner. Now let me find the Mini Happy Planner and we'll pop it back in. And I just adore this little planner, you guys. It's so cute and little, and I love the horizontal layout. It's just something fun and different, and I love it. Okay, so while I was putting everything back into the planner, the kiddos got home, so I just really want to just pop back on here and show you that I put the Today marker back on top, and as you can see, you can barely see it. It doesn't cover up any of your pretty designs, so I really love that about the acetate. So if you are interested in one of these, you can check it out. It's in my shop. And there it is, you guys. I hope you enjoyed this video. You guys have really been asking for more in the Mini Happy Planner. If you like this video, go ahead and give me a thumbs up. If you like what I do on this channel and you want to see more, go ahead and subscribe. You okay, Ryan? He's fake coughing. And I'll go ahead and catch you guys in the next video. Have a great day. Bye.